Reference Premiere is a new experience, and the truth is in the listening. We are so excited about this new line. It is an exceptional product. Reference Premiere is a product that takes you closer to the music. It is so clean and low in distortion, it absolutely just gets out of the way of your music. It's not about the jazz trio showing up in your house and playing in your living room. It's about transporting you to the venue.
I feel really proud as a product manager, as an artist, as a musician to be a part of the development of the Reference Premiere line. I love recording music. I love capturing that sound of that performance. I love recreating the energy of a live band. Being a musician and being a songwriter and being a recording engineer is all about recreating that live music experience, that thrill that you feel as a performer on stage. I think the Reference Premiere speakers do that particularly well with the redesigned Tractrix horn. You're hearing exactly the source material that the artist, the record producer, the engineer, the movie director intended you to hear it.
I think that this launch is one of the most important in the history of our company, as we've really staked our claim as the great American speaker company. So it's an exciting time for us. The products are extraordinary. This is not an evolution of anything we've ever done before. This is the revolution that Klipsch has been working on for the past 10 years.
Reference Premiere embodies Klipsch design philosophy. When you look at the new horn, it is a rubber material that absolutely eliminates resonance. The baffle treatment is free of all fasteners. There are no screws visible. There are no grill fasteners. It is a smooth surface. The baffle is a chamfered edge, and it's a fadeaway baffle. The new hybrid Tractrix horn, the new phase plug, the titanium linear travel suspension tweeter, the cerametallic woofers, the Tractrix flare on the rear port. Everything contributes to low distortion and high performance.
This is absolutely the best reference line we've ever made. We've taken those legendary reference technologies, that legendary reference sound, and that legendary reference look and upgraded it across the board. It's louder in the low end and smoother in the high end for more detail, more power, more dynamics. This is a reference speaker like you've never heard it before.
There is no substitute for quality. Great sound is worth it. There's no substitute for this level of fidelity and emotional involvement with your home entertainment.
I think the performance of a speaker can be judged on its ability to pull you into a performance. I think Reference Premiere excels at that because it will reproduce the elements of your favorite record or your favorite movie with power and with dynamics and with a strength and an emotion you've never heard before.
When we set out to create the Motion Series, it wasn't just about being small and affordable. We wanted to create an ultimate home theater experience for our customers.
We went through 40 or 50 different shapes and designs. We discovered that people really like to have a very clean, simple shape next to their TV, but we wanted to have a visual interest, so it seemed logical to put that into the profile. It kind of has a movement to it, and so the name Motion ties into that very well. This material was actually suggested to us by a supplier, and it's a good material for speakers in that it's kind of denser than a typical plastic. It works better to quiet the noise inside the speaker so that you get a very clear, pure sound. If you wanted to have it mounted high in your room and have the sound dispersed down, then you could mount them upside down like this, and the natural shape of the curve would put the wall right here, and your sound would be going more down into the room. Front perf metal design has this visual interest of the dimples, which highlight the tweeter being an exotic technology. The grill is a compression fit, so there's no hardware holding the grill, but it's a very tight press fit that helps to seal the cabinet and baffle together. The cascading port, we decided to fold the port back on itself, giving you basically twice the length of the port, but in a small dimension. The port, increases the low end, so it makes this small speaker kind of sound a lot bigger. The binding post has the wire guide, is what we call it. You can push the binding post in, and when you release, it's a nice, strong, clean connection. We excel at doing things that haven't been done before, and so things take a little longer and sometimes they take a little more work, but it's worth it in the end when you have a very unique product that no one else can touch.
This is the new C22 center channel loudspeaker, developed from the original C21. One of the most noticeable changes is the size of the cabinet. We responded to the feedback that we see on online forums regarding the size of the original, that it was perhaps a little too large to comfortably fit in lots of furniture. So our challenge was how to meet the performance level that we had with the C21, but in a smaller cabinet. One of the ways we've done that is to change from 5-inch drivers to 4-inch. Now, although normally this would compromise the performance, by re-engineering the 4-inch driver to have larger excursion and better linearity at low frequencies, we've been able to retain the performance level of the C21, but in a smaller package. So it's twin 4-inch drivers with the same structured surface cone material as we use across the whole range, the same stiff dust cap, the same vented pole at the rear to reduce pressure buildup under the dust cap, and the lowered suspension resonance frequency. We combine that with the same tweeter that we use across the range, with the new dome material, the new waveguide shape, the larger magnet for improved efficiency and reduced thermal compression, and a newly designed 6-element crossover network to blend all those drivers together to give us the smooth response that we want. So overall, the system has better performance than the original, smoother response, slightly greater sensitivity, easier to drive, and all in a smaller package. The result of all these changes, and in particular with the development of the new drive units for the center channel, give much greater vocal clarity, which makes it ideal as a center channel in a home theater system, so that you never miss a moment of the dialogue.
Optimum home theater reproduction places heavy demands on the center channel speaker, which often plays 50% or more of the program material. It's no place to compromise and settle for second best. All definitive CS Series center channel models are designed with the same rigid standards and high performance as Definitive's BP Super Tower front speakers. In fact, they use the same patented BDSS drivers and pure aluminum tweeters for perfect channel-to-channel timbre matching, wide frequency response, and extended dynamic range with extraordinary detail and articulation. Most audio experts agree that the ideal surround speaker system would have 5 identical full-range speakers at every position. But most rooms and setups can't accommodate 5 large speakers. So we engineered the next best thing, a truly full-range center speaker that fits on a shelf. The CS8080 HD and the CS8060 HD center channel models both have built-in powered woofers, making them truly full-range speakers with wider bandwidth than many floor-standing speakers. The difference that full-range performance makes is audible and dramatic. You will fully experience the sound as the movie director intended it to be heard. The CS8040 HD's woofer system is not powered, but is also more robust and high performance than typical center speakers. Its 2 long excursion BDSS drivers are pressure coupled to a racetrack 5x10-inch base radiator for a total base radiating surface area 30% greater than an 8-inch woofer. Like the BP Series Super Towers, the CS Series center speakers enclosures are rock solid and totally inert with separate sealed chambers for the mid-range drivers and double wall MDF construction. The result of all this technology and attention to detail are center speakers that deliver lifelike tonal balance, superb intelligibility, and broad dispersion. Every listener in the room will hear clean, clear, and lifelike dialogue, music, and sound effects.
Series offers 8 high-performance speaker models. Since no single speaker configuration is right for all situations, the SL Series gives you the power to completely customize your system to create the perfect home theater experience. Whether you're passionate about music, movies, or hosting a serious game night, the SL Series puts you in control of creating your dream setup. Each speaker comes in a classic-style black cabinet with a removable grille. If you're building a Sirius surround system, you need a Sirius center channel speaker to support dialogue and vocals. The SL45C is a quad center channel speaker that offers 4 5¼ inch drivers for incredible vocal clarity. It also comes equipped with a 1-inch soft dome tweeter to provide a frequency response of 55 Hz to 26 kHz. With a power capacity of up to 300 watts, you'll always get crisp and clear dialogue, even when pumping your system to the max. The SL45C is a great fit for any larger scale multi-channel setup and is designed to be the perfect complement to the SL Series tower speakers. With the Cerwin Vega SL Series, you don't have to compromise by installing a pre-designed system. The SL Series puts you in control by giving you the power to create the perfect sound system for your listening environment.
If you're interested in buying one of these products, links to all the products mentioned in this video are in the description down below. If you like and found this video helpful, don't forget to give a like, comment and subscribe. Thank you for watching.